Hi everyone. Today we have with us at the Bio Experience Center two very zesty, interesting people. They are architects. We have Padmini Pandey, Principal Architect and Designer of Studio Padmini Pandey. And we have with us Karan Daisaria, Design Principal Architect from Daisaria Associates. So Padmini, I'll start with you. I'll come to you with a question. What are the upcoming trends in colors and themes for the Indian market in terms of decor?
You know what? I mean, if you ask me, I personally don't follow trends.
Okay.
Because I've always believed that spaces and are not something that is a 1 year or a 2 year affair. Okay, it has to be timeless.
Yeah.
So I don't see that we're not doing clothing, right? That you wear it for a year and you can discard it. You're talking about spaces.
Yeah.
So I think what is most important for me is that the space should be timeless. So when you really follow a color, of course there are trends, there are colors, which is not just for India, which is for the global market,
Right.
which is probably, I don't know, based on what the trends come out. But from my experience, what I've seen is that we have always been before the trend for some reason. So I think it's more intuitive, and I think one has to be more instinctive, and one has to understand what is the need of the space, the concept, the context of the
Yeah.
project. Like for example, if I'm doing a project in Udaipur, even if the color trend is, for example, a sage green. Let's just say it was the trend. It is supposed, apparently, the trend of the color as per Asian paints.
Yeah.
So that is the color trend of the year. The color is sage green. But I wouldn't use a sage green when I'm doing a hotel in Udaipur. I would rather use a color which is very local to Udaipur. And India is not a country, it's a continent. So if you ask me a color for India, I don't think that'd be any correct answer, because every region has its own color and own hue of the color, the own shade of the color. The yellow tones will just change, as you change borders. So it is so particular. So I don't think you can pinpoint. Technically, to answer your question, it is sage green, but I don't think that you can, like put it on paper, like, okay, this is the color and we're supposed to use this. So I don't think in interiors or decor or architecture there's anything that as a material or as a color that is a trend. You have to see the context and, go with your instincts and more important, make it timeless. So I can't give you a very clear answer for that.
Sure. No, I think that's a pragmatic answer. I think that many of us just try to hunt down trends, but what you're saying is very true, that you have to live with something for a few years and you have to follow your instincts on what works best in that space. So tell me a little bit about your favorite place in the store. Which one would you?
In the store, I love this panel, the first one, which
She picked my answer.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm glad I was first. But I really like that because like I know I'm doing a project in Rajasthan, okay, and we also did some rugs that was inspired from different parts of India. So I was working on these multiple projects. I did a lot of research, and I was so enamored with these little huts, the clay cottages in Kutch, and the ladies who do this work, and it was stunning, and I really was very inspired by it. And I saw it here, it's too good. I really liked it. In fact, I want to develop it with a tikri or some other version for my Rajasthan project.
Okay.
Yeah, so there they do it POP, and I'm not, because the precision and the finish is not, that, because POP in the end of the day is not really a natural product, so it's not so organic.
Yeah.
I love the organicness of this clay, and I was just asking one of your team members there that if we can do clay and tikri instead of mirror, because this has a very Kutch vibe, and as I told you, like, all my projects, it is very local and it's very contextual.
Yeah.
You have to respect the location where you are. So to do something Kutch in Rajasthan will probably not make sense, but we could probably re-look at the the materials used and how we use it. But I loved it. I think it was very neat and elegant.
What you say is so true. It has a natural clay, feel about it. It's the earth.
There's kind of organicness to it, which I really liked it.
Yeah. The question for you, Karan, is how important is customization in today's time? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I'll give you a small example of customization. Since you said that, so I am the third generation architect in my family and
Nepotism.
in the office, and there's a lot of nepotism involved, obviously. But having said that, I think in terms of the way our office also functioned when my grandfather worked versus my father and now me, there are so many changes, and that the need of changing dynamically is the essence of design.
Right.
So I think whether it is a space, whether it's color, whether it is a home, an office, an environment, it all has to be an experience, and an experience will only be unique if it's customized. If it's not unique, you're going to see that in every other home, in every other shop around the corner. You don't have like 10 buyers on this lane, right? So, which is why, since you're experiencing customized, unique, articulate art, then if it's every around the corner, then you're not going to feel the same way how you feel when you enter this door. That's the same thing about design, the same thing about colors, the same thing about the materials you use, the same thing about the space, the volume, everything. So customization is, I think, the one of the best way. If I'm wrong,
No, it's very important.
I think, yeah, so the
because, see, no two people are same. Why should their homes be?
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. There'll be
I mean,
times-
I think you gave the example of Rajasthan versus Kutch, and like you're not
Correct.
using the green
Correct.
color
Correct.
over there. I mean, it's just so similar. Your entire studio would have been very different had everything been put on a white color.
Correct.
So customization is the essence of articulate design, which is why it's very important.
Right, that's an interesting answer. To come to the second question is, how do you feel about this experience center? Tell us a little bit.
But what I like is again going to be related to my first answer about customization, that every corner, every space is very different, because you realize that it's made for very different clients. And I mean, I can get my entire family here and they will all have a different corner they like.
Right.
So I think that's the aspect of design that is reflected in your studio. But I will still say that my second best is because I feel mostly for the Indian context, when we are dealing with people, they look at functionality along with design and aesthetics, which is why I love the cupboard. The cabinet is amazing the way it looks from outside, yet it is very functional inside. So those aspects of your design, of the way art forms and variants of how design is represented, is fabulous.
Great. Thank you so much.
I would like to add something to what he just said. I'll tell you what I won't say about your store, but what I like what you guys are doing is that you're not, just limiting art to the wall. It's not in a frame, you know. Art can be integrated in a space, whether it's right from a handle to the door to the floor.
Yeah.
So it's an experience where you're selling art as an experience and not a frame on the wall. And I think that's that makes you interesting.
Yeah.
And I think it has a very big reflection of a statement which our Honorable Prime Minister once said, that बाहर क्यों जाते हो, सब कुछ तो भारत में ही है, तो वो दिखता है यहाँ पे. I mean, bringing India in terms of the cultural backgrounds together at one platform in different scales, variations, and dimensions.
I haven't seen this before in
Yes,
India.
absolutely.
I mean, in my experience, I haven't seen something. So it's very, very, very good step. It's a good one.
Thank you.